What's going on, world? Steve over here at SoReal Sounds. So we got a Jeep Wrangler behind us that we just installed our Rydeen Tombo system. So our Tombo system is a 4K 360-degree dash cam system. So check this out. All right, so back here, there is the rear camera for the Tombo system. So we have a bracket that's mounted behind the spare tire here, and then we customized it to make the camera off-centered because of the style of the rim, but that way the camera pokes out from there and it gives a good center view of what's going on behind there. So that is the rear camera itself. And if we make way to the front, keys. All right, so this is the new mirror. And as you can see here at the base of the mirror, there is the camera system. So this camera up here is 360 degrees, where the camera in the back is not. But let's turn this on. Let this thing load up. All right, so now you can see what's going on the front of this camera. Get a little closer, but if we pull and drag, now we can see what's going on outside the windows here. We can see what's going on the passenger seat over here. A little bit more. You can see me. Hello, how are you? And we can go out the driver's windows there and back out the front. So that's where you get the 360 degrees out of the front camera. And if we double tap here, now you can see the backup camera in there, and this backup camera has a really wide view, so it's great. It's a lot better than what you can see looking out the back window, because here you can only kind of see our sign there, but through here we can see the garage door, we can see way over to the other wall, so the rear camera has a very wide angle. And then the other cool feature is if we go into reverse, it shifts the camera down so we can see what we're backing up to. Okay, and if we come out of reverse, it'll shift back up for the rear camera view. So most of the time our clients like to leave this rear camera view on just because it's got a great picture quality and a really wide angle, so it's much better than trying to use the mirror or looking out the back window itself. But you can also choose to shut this off if you want to have it more like a regular mirror, or you can double tap the screen if you want to see what's going on the front cameras here. So a lot of options that you can choose to do with this system here. And obviously it's a dash cam, so it's recording as you're driving. It's recording incidents and different things like that. So there is a shock sensor built into the system here. So if the car gets hit hard enough, it'll lock that in as an event. Right up here, right there, is a proximity sensor. So when the vehicle is off and we turn that proximity sensor on, if anybody 8 feet that way or 8 feet that way come up to the windows or anything like that, or they want to try to break in, they'll trip that proximity sensor, which will make this start recording. So you get the motion events from that as well too. So it's a really, really cool system. The clarity of it is phenomenal. The dash cam portion of it is always great because everybody needs a dash cam on it. And when your car's off, it just looks like a regular mirror system. I'll shut off. Let that power down. I'll just do this to make it quicker. And now it just looks like a regular mirror in the car. So it doesn't even look like this vehicle has a dash cam to it, but it does along with the rear camera, and it's a super awesome system. So if you need a really good dash cam system, call SoReal Sounds to see if your car can support putting in this Tombo 360 system. Y'all have a blessed day.